Toronto Jiu-Jitsu Academy update. This is Goran, head instructor and the owner of Toronto Jiu-Jitsu Academy. This video is mainly for my students to provide the update on the future of the Academy. I'm going to do something different this time. I'm going to provide a bunch of pictures and videos, and I'm going to try and tell you a story on the effort and people that were involved to get us to where we are today. Some of you have been sending me emails, and I apologize for not responding to them. There's hundreds of them in my inbox. Some of you have seen for lease sign on the door of my academy and are concerned. So I'm going to try and address some of those concerns. I have made a decision to not reopen the academy at the same location. Technically, we still have a legal right to it, where we were receiving government help on the rent subsidy, but it is just way too risky for us to reopen now. You don't try and rebuild a home during the storm. You wait for the storm to pass, and then you rebuild your home. So I can't start the academy now and then maybe get hit with the second wave of this virus. This is significant. This is an important decision, but I can't risk that much. In other words, I don't have a backup plan for a backup plan, basically. I have one more chance at it. I have enough funds and equipment and know-how to do it one more time. So this time, rather than just telling you this, I want to tell you a story where it all started, how much effort it took to get us to where we are, and hopefully through that story you're going to believe me more that when I say that I'm going to have the academy open again, that I will. So where did it all start? Well, I have to mention these people. I worked for Ecometrics for 10 years. These are principals and seniors at that company, and they hired me back in 2008 right from the university when I needed it the most. I worked for them for 10 years, and I only have the best to say about them. In particular, this guy on the left, Bruce Rogers. Without, I probably will never be able to repay him the debt that I owe him in terms of what he's done for me. So just wanted to mention that now, because my wife and I couldn't have children for many years, and we didn't know why. So, I decided at one point in time to just, we decided to sort of unplug, take 6 months of leave of absence, and travel, and then this guy allowed me to keep my job and to do it sort of stress-free, and I can't thank him enough for that. So basically, we rented our apartment to a friend of mine and from Jiu-Jitsu, and we moved into a camper van. I still own this camper van in Serbia. We rigged up a little ramp at the back where I can have a moped and visit all different places. And this is in Mykonos. We drove it all the way to Mykonos, visited old friend of mine, Yanni, and trained at the beach a little bit and visited many beautiful places. Took it to Bosnia, took it to Serbia, beautiful mountains in Serbia, beautiful beaches. In Italy, visited a whole bunch of cities and little towns, and I had a lot of time to reflect and think and be ready, but to do something. I knew I wanted to do something different, and I've been planning this academy in my head for probably over 5 years, but I was always afraid to pull the trigger, and then this happened. We stayed pregnant, and the doctor said, "Oh, there's a beautiful one egg, and there's a beautiful child. There's one heart rate, and Believe me, nothing sets a fire under your butt to do something with your life, something different with your life, or maybe more meaningful than having a child. Well, that's not true. This does. When you learn that you're going to have two of them. So while I was wondering what they're going to look like, I knew I had to do something different, and I knew I wanted that academy so bad. For 10 years, we saved up a lot of money, and well, not a lot, but enough money for me to be comfortable to pull the trigger and say, okay, now it's the time. I need to go. So yeah,